Hello students, today we are going to start our new chapter solids, liquids and gases. All things, whether living or non-living things, these all are made up of matter. Anything that has mass and occupies space is called matter. Table, chair, water, pencil, pen, phone, mobiles, laptop, milk, air, all are matter. And we can say that all the living and non-living things are matter, including plants, animals. Matter is made up of very small particles called molecules. And on the basis of arrangement of molecules, matter exists in three states: solid, liquid and gases. So here we will discuss about the arrangement of molecules in solids, liquids and gases. In solids, molecules are very closely packed. There is a strong force of attraction between them. They cannot move away from each other. So solids are generally hard, rigid and have definite shape and volume, and they can't flow. If you want to move a box, solid box, or you can say that the table from its place, you can only able to move it, you can't change its shape. So molecules have definite shape and definite volume. In liquids, the molecules are not very close to each other due to weak force of attraction between them. So molecules in liquid can move and slide over each other. This makes liquids flow. Liquids take the shape of the container in which they are poured. So liquid do not have a definite shape but have a definite volume. For example, if you put a milk in a pan, it will take the shape of a pan, and if you put it in the glass, it will take the shape of the glass, but the volume remains the same. In gases, the force of attraction between the molecules is very weak. So the molecules in gases are far apart from each other and they are free to move. This makes the gases flow easily and fill the container completely in which they are kept. So gases neither have a fixed shape nor a fixed volume. If we fill a gas in the balloon, it will take the shape of balloon, and if we fill it in the tire, it will take the shape of tire. So matter is made up of molecules, and these molecules are made up of extremely small particles called atoms, which cannot be seen with the naked eye. All the things we see around us are made up of atoms. So atoms generally do not exist independently, so they combine to form the molecules. And molecules are made up of same type of atoms or different types of atoms. Now, change of state. You have learned that matter can change from one form to another on heating or on cooling. And how it is happen? Today we will discuss. The change of liquid into its gaseous state on heating, it is known as evaporation. Means when water is heated, it changes into water vapor. This is because on heating, the water molecules start moving faster. They become free and escape into the air in the form of water vapor and can move much more freely. And when steam gets cooled, it condenses to form the water again. If we put a lid on the boiling water, you can see there are water droplets. So this happens because on cooling steam, the movement of water molecules becomes slower. They start to move close to each other. They become less free to move now, and thus they come closer to each other to form water. The change of gaseous state into liquid state on cooling is known as condensation. Melting. Ice is in solid form. When it is kept at warm place, the movement of molecules in ice increases and they become free from the rigid form. So they become loosely packed and form water. The change of solid state into liquid state is known as melting, and we can say that the change of solid state into liquid state on heating is known as melting. And when we put the normal water into the freezer of our refrigerator, it get the form of ice. Mean when we cool water, the movement of its molecules slows down. They come very close to each other and pack into a rigid shape to form ice. So the change of liquid to solid on cooling is known as freezing.